The Lee County family is grieving tonight after the death of a Cypress Lake High School graduate. Jim Ilias' big brother opened up to NBC2 today about the latest time that they talked.
Jim and three of his fraternity brothers from the University of South Florida were killed by a wrong-way driver. This is cell phone video showing that SUV speeding the wrong way down Interstate 275 near Tampa. No one survived the crash. NBC2's Charlie Keegan is live right now outside the family's business, a convenience store near Cypress Lake High School, where there is a temporary memorial. I see it there behind you, Charlie.
Yeah, there are flowers and balloons here behind me. And of course, this is the time now when family and friends start to share stories and good memories. And there are plenty to share about Jim Ilias. I spoke with his brother, who told me about the last conversation they had.
Everyone remembers Jim Ilias' smile. It never left his face. It epitomized his life.
I should be okay.
His older brother, Jihan, saw it Saturday afternoon.
So I called him and I was like, hey.
The two brothers FaceTimed, talking about Jim's driving.
We always talk. We always, support one another. That's what my dad said. Hey, that's your little brother. That's your only brother. You're going to, be with him till the day you die.
A few hours later, it was Jim who died. He was a passenger in a car another driver slammed into.
It still, I guess, hasn't clicked to me that, he's gone, because he's the best in my eyes.
The loss hit Cypress Lake High School hard. Jim graduated in 2012 and stood out on the wrestling team. Clay Rogers says the school had a moment of silence this morning.
It was touching. He deserved it. He really did. He was a great guy.
Rogers and his brother knew Jim from school. He says this wasn't a normal Monday.
The hallways were different. People were sad. A lot of kids were quieter, and I think it had a big impact on a lot of students.
To keep moving forward, to never give up.
His infectious drive and attitude had an impact on everyone he met. Jihan remembers watching the Super Bowl with his little brother and is thankful he called him Saturday afternoon.
At least I got a chance to say that I loved him, and that makes me feel good, knowing that I love somebody.
Jim leaves behind his brother, parents, and a younger sister. The family tells me that the community support is making this loss bearable. People have been dropping off flowers and cards and balloons here at the grab-and-go convenience store Jim's father owns. Jim was studying at the University of South Florida to become a physician's assistant. Live in Fort Myers, Charlie Keegan, NBC2.
The three other men in the crash were also in their 20s. One is from Orlando, the other's from Melbourne. The University of South Florida will hold a memorial this week. The driver who caused the crash has not been